hello again, dear ones. Reverend Robert with you here on a Saturday evening, the 13th of March. Ooh, we're heading into the Ides of March, are we not? And it's that crazy day here in North America where we turn our clocks ahead late tonight. So before you go to bed, turn your clocks ahead. You're losing an hour of sleep. If you don't, you're going to miss church in the morning. And, we don't want you to miss church in the morning. That's an important part. Make sure you make church in the morning. Thank you for being here for evening prayers with us this evening, an opportunity where we come together to affirm life's good, to know the truth of our lives, and to allow for a revelation in our lives. So remember, this is not some begging and beseeching. This is a direct knowing of absolute truth. And as I was saying, a revelation of that truth as well. So if you'd like to get the prayer team working on your behalf, please send us a prayer request, prayer@ntmedia.org, and get the prayer team praying on your behalf. We are happy to be doing that. That is what it is all about. And I'll tell you, we do have the power to change the conditions of our lives. Here in Colorado, it's been very interesting. They keep pushing back when the storm's going to start. Is the storm going to start? It finally seems to have started. But I don't think we're getting anywhere near as much snow as they say we were going to get. And I'm not sure if that's a demonstration. I would have to say that's a demonstration of our prayers. There's a collective belief pattern running that we don't want that much snow. But I don't know. I do. I want to see it snow. I want to see it snow good. Good evening, Suzanne. Hello, dear one. Beautiful, snowy good evening. Exactly. I trust it's finally started where you are here in Colorado, in the Denver area as well. So we're going to know safety and security for everyone involved in the storm tonight here or anywhere across the country. We're going to know for everyone a nice, safe, easy night's sleep and waking up tomorrow to a wonderful day, even if we do lose an hour of sleep here this evening. Yeah, I'm with you, Susanna. I wanted a big one too. I wanted a big 3-4 day storm where we had a good excuse to just hole up and drink hot chocolate and watch movies and cancel everything else. Oh well. We'll keep on working, keep on praying, keep on doing what we're doing, and keep on showing up. And that means being in spiritual community together and being in spiritual prayer together. So if you're with me and you're ready, I invite you to please join me in a moment where we come together to close our eyes, to let go of the hustle and the bustle of the day, to let go of everything it took to be in this moment. For it is here in this moment that I come to recognize the one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence that's right now moving and breathing and having its being as all of life, the Alpha and the Omega, the everything and the no thing. Life everlasting, that great glorious expression of life, taking form, taking shape as the experiences, the opportunities, the events of our lives. That one self-existent cause that is forever taking on form and abandoning that form in order to take on new form. That oneness that is the source of love and light and beauty, truth and health and wealth and well-being, abundance, prosperity. And so I recognize all these aspects of God's life operating through and as all of my life as well. And if it's happening in my life, then it must be happening in your life. Each one of us, a divine emanation of God's life, a divine creative spark, bringing forth newness, bringing forth a new idea, a new way of being and exploring the world. And I know that each one is a vital expression of that, an absolutely necessary cog in this giant mechanism we call life. Each one bringing a unique song to the symphony, each one bringing a unique color to the painting, each one part of this glorious vision of a world that works for everyone. A world where the truth is revealed, where the love is the norm, where we are each casting forth a vibration of love and light and prosperity before us everywhere we go, and creating more and more of that in our lives as we go. So whatever it is that's coming next, whatever it is that we're stepping into in this world, in this next year of 2021 and all that is left of this year, as we step into this newness, I claim for each a sense of stepping into that with the deep sense of assurance that all is well, that we are each being lifted and guided to that great, glorious path of enlightenment, that great journey of becoming even more and more of who we have come here to be, of who we are here being. So what I know there is a great revelation upon us. I know there is a grand journey right here before us. And that each one has already in some way energetically said yes. Yes to being the truth. Yes to this next part of the journey. Yes to the great allowing, the great revelation of a world that works for everyone, of a world where each one is uplifted and inspired, where each one knows there's enough food and enough shelter, where there's no need for suffering, where everyone is awakened to the truth that we need not suffer, that we are all the divine godlings, the divine co-creative God blobs of health and wholeness and love and light, truth and well-being. No matter how we say it, no matter how we come to know it, the truth remains the truth. All is well. It is God, and all is happening exactly as it must to bring forth the mighty vision of this world for each one. So I am filled with gratitude for what this day holds, for all that has happened already this day, for what the next day and the next and the next, for this journey we are each upon. Grateful. Grateful to be a part of this emergence. Grateful to be on the transformation. Grateful to be on humanity's team. Grateful to see it all happen. So I am getting myself out of the way from that, with that grateful heart, releasing this word into the law that must demonstrate, that must operate, that must act according to belief and law, and letting it be. Letting go. Letting God be God. And so it is. Oh, and so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with us this evening. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing here on New Thought Media Network. And thank you for your gifts, your tithes, your offerings, your donations. Each and every contribution goes a long, long way to making sure we can continue to expand and spread this mighty message of a powerful new thought, belief system and philosophy. So if you're on one of our monthly committed giving plans, and you've got an auto tithe set up and you're giving every month, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough for that. That goes a long way. Thank you. And if you're a one-time contributor and you just want to hit that button and drop a few bucks in the jar, thank you for that as well. Again, every little bit really goes a long, long way. Good seeing you, Kathy. So grateful that you are here. Appreciate you. And one of our Facebook users, should be a link in there that says let StreamYard, that'll give StreamYard permission to access your icon so that we know who you are. And Suzanne, yes. Suzanne, regular contributor at the Ministry of Prayer with us, and sees a lot of great demonstrations. Thanks for sharing the win with us, Suzanne. Okay, I'm out of here for now, folks. Be with us tomorrow. Now, remember, tomorrow is Sunday, which means we got all kinds of fun stuff going on. Number one, Rev Melissa and her morning sip is on at 8:30. 9 o'clock Mountain Time, we hang out with the Center for Spiritual Living Midtown Atlanta. Then at 10 o'clock, we hang out with the Center for Spiritual Living Denver. And coming in just a few more weeks, we're going to have another new program joining us on Sunday mornings, part of our Sunday morning lineup for all of that. Howdy, Wayne. Good to see you, brother. Glad you're making evening prayers with us tonight. So let's give one of our sponsors a chance to say hello. What do you guys think? Here, check this out.